In this legal vision, I would like to talk about the Bangladesh current turmoil and international law. It is very significant. Each and every Indian should look into what's happening in Bangladesh. It is not good for religious unity because on the base of the religion only, the problem is arising and causing the more turmoil, killing the Hindus, not safeguard to others also the minorities, Hindus and other religion, including Christians. It is not good. It is a tiny nation. Once it was part of the Pakistan in 1971 after the intervention of the India only, it was separated. But now the government is being radicalized. The UNESCO, the so-called Nobel Prize holder, is also the person is responsible for it. The person should have controlled the sounds of the violence in the current. In 2024, the turmoil started. The ruler also was ousted. The Hasina the also is in India. But in today, the also the ouster leader's son, after 17 years, has come to the Bangladesh with the family. But the fresh election should be held in a democracy way. The election should be held and the people should be selected, including representative, the head of the government. But what is happening in Bangladesh? It has been radicalized. The radicalized doctrine, radicalized ideology, this also will not help to any government. It will not be helpful for the peaceful residing system to the residents. That the people are not thinking. The radicalized people, the extremists, the religious extremists are also really, and the ruling also. That is the problem. It was started by the death of the also one radical student leader. But also, despite it, subsequently they are targeting the Indians. The Indian pro-India, the also newspapers, and also the Indian High Commission and the Hindus, they are targeted. The same thing happens in India. The Muslim can't live in India. So the Muslims have to think how they can live in coexistence with Hindus and other religions. Religion will not be helpful to anything. We have to live in peace. That is important. Radicalization of the South Zone will kill everyone. They can't go beyond the South Zone of Bangladesh. That we have to think. So, what is the place for the international law? The international law, the UNESCO, the South Zone, the UNO, has to consider it. On anyone's complaint of the South Zone, the UNO should take or the Suemoto would take the case and also consider it and implicating other forces from UNO. It should be controlled. The rights and the turmoil should be controlled. The coexistence here, the South Zone, the way should be developed. Some other nations also the UNO is doing. And major forces in the world like USA and India and China and Russia should intervene. But despite some others also suspicions are arising that China is involved in the turmoil, but also we have to consider it. The coexistence also is assured. It is very important. So as per international law, UNO can intervene. You can study also the causes for the turmoil, real causes. It is not in the media exposure and media matters. It's a real matter. Why it's happening very often. That is important. And the people that's also on and off are doing something more disciplines to existence of other people. It is not necessary. So as per international law, UNO should intervene. UNO should implicate the also world agency and will the important forces, including USA, should intervene with the forces to control the writers. That is important. And the peace should be brought. And whereby I think the Bangladesh can be set at rights. International law will be helpful. The UNO should consider it. UNO should be involved and implicate other world agencies and world biggest forces and to set right the matter. It's a tiny nation. The radicals should be ousted and whereby in the peacefulness others also can be brought the democratic way. The current leader is also not ableist leader. It's also the person should be also removed as early as possible. It will be helpful for the peace settlement in Bangladesh and coexistence of other religions also. Thank you.